I'm wearing Firewall. Obviously, the impact is huge because we're Africans, and the more we showcase our culture in our movies and in our context, the more we uphold it, the more the younger ones and the younger generations get to key into what we're doing. So I think it's a very lovely thing to celebrate culture.
Anything for the culture. We're here celebrating the rich African culture, and you will find me anywhere like this, anytime, any day. So this is by Didi. His style, for the culture, he's always going to come through for it. Yeah, the Igbo heritage. I'm Igbo, right? I'm Nigerian, but I'm first of all Igbo, and this is Isiago. Instead of wearing it, we carried it. It's very humbling for me. This is my third nomination and hopefully my second win. And every time it comes, it's just a sign of validation that just says, Stan, this is a pat on the back. We see you. I'm super, grateful. And kudos to everybody on the list. Everyone has worked hard. It's been such a great cinema year, and I cannot wait to see what tomorrow holds.
I'm representing Egba. Well, we are the best people in the world. Inyo at Eforiro. I can't say because I'm going to cut myself on the leg. There are a lot of people, so I can't say. I'll do Hausa. Hi everybody, please watch Big Apple TV.
Yoruba culture. Okay, so people call me Black Boy, yeah? And I thought of wearing something different, so I decided to wear white, still representing the Yoruba culture. I started myself. I used a stylist, but I started myself. Let's say I start myself, Sha. Big shout out to myself, man. It's not easy to look this good. What am I rooting for? May the best man win. I mean, to be nominated is not easy, so whenever you get a chance to promote the African culture, make sure you do so. Represent the culture very well on big stages, and yeah, that's it. Hi guys, I am Black Boy. I'm a lifestyle and fashion content creator, and I'm giving a shout out to Big Apple TV. Make sure to keep watching.
Yeah, so it's my sister's brand, Classy by Ashoke, Oyo State, Amala. My mom. Oh, big mommy, I love you always. I love you forever, mommy. Tomorrow. I don't want to disrespect a lot of close contacts, but may the best man win. I love all of them. African culture. I love the way everybody is appreciating it. It's growing the more, and yeah. Shout out to African Magic. Bashan, yeah. Shout out to Big Apple TV.
That's what's up. If you can pay me for tonight. Igbo, you can say yeah. Maybe because I'm also a fashion designer aside being an actor. Oh yeah, shout out to Little Concept Fashion House. Yeah, African culture has grown so big. Mostly the Yorubas, we are known for respect. So we are really doing well, and when it comes to our tie too, our tie is taking over all over the world. When you go to places like London, where I base, they wear more of our African attires over there. So Africa is really doing well. I'm rooting for everybody who deserves the award, who deserves the plaque. Yeah, I came here to have fun.
Starting first runner up. Okay, this is data. I would say the juju soup and fufu. African culture is one of the best culture in the world. African culture is, we have so many diversities, we have so many ethnic groups in Africa that each ethnic group in Africa, each country in Africa had a specific something that they are mostly like known for. And I would say Africa is the best continent in the world. That's a hard one because there are so many actors that are good, and I would personalize on having a fave, but I know of so many good actors that
I'm expecting to have fun. I'm expecting to see African culture portrayed in its real essence. Yeah, I mean, I'm open-minded to. I'm really expectant. I want to have a whole lot of fun tonight. I'm rooting for. I don't know. Okay, I'm rooting for Funke Akindele. I'm rooting for Nancy Isime.
I'm actually representing the Delta State. I'm actually wishing everyone well. I am actually rooting for everyone. I don't have any person in particular.
Of course, I'm a Yoruba. I'm so glad I'm so glad that we all are embracing our culture more than before. I was so scared like our culture is going, but now, right now, everybody is proud to rep their culture, their tradition. I'm Yoruba and I'm representing Yoruba today, and I'm so proud. So it's really helping our children that now they are enlightened and they know more about our culture. Our culture is our heritage. Like no one can celebrate our culture like us. So it's really helping us. And I know other people from other countries that are really getting to know about us in Africa. Yeah.
Well, this Calabari under Ijaw Kingdom. Yes, African culture, of course, is the most diverse and the most beautiful world over. So that cannot be argued. Yes, and so that's why we have to nurture and keep it, preserve it for our children and our children's children. If not, it's going to go off because of modernization.
I'm wearing the maiden Igbo attire, just the maiden Igbo princess. Everybody, pounded yam and oha soup. I'm a connoisseur for African culture. I am of the opinion that we need to carry our culture ahead even more, you know. We need to put it out there. We need to be proud of our culture and all of that. And I'm just so excited to be representing the Igbo culture tonight.
I'm repping the #1 tribe in the world, the Yoruba tribe. I'm an Abeokuta man. Are their favorites? Because it's my mother from Ilishan Remo that makes the dishes. So if it comes to Ilishan Remo or Remo food, Ibripo, Ikokore, Ojojo, all those ones. But as a Yoruba man, you know Amala is right in the center of my heart. Begidi and Ewedu, preferably with goat meat. I mean, all the stories that we hear growing up, they are African stories now. The stories that we're telling are stories of our culture. That's what we're doing. So it's inextricable. You cannot separate the two. We are our culture. We're telling stories about our culture. So we are very, very well represented in Nollywood movies, the African culture and the Nigerian culture. Tonight I'm styled by the one and only Ugo Monye, and he's just one of the people that I think we're on the same plane. African and originally and authentically African, but with your eyes on the world stage, on the global stage. And I knew that he was the type of person that I wanted to dress me, to style me for AMBC 2025 Cultural Day. Kunle Remi. What's that? An animal, place, or thing? Is that a human or an animal? Who's that? Kunle what? Me? What's that? What sort of things are you talking about? What? No? Kunle Remi? I don't know who he is. I don't know him. Who is he? Where I am, where is he? I have plans for him. I'm rooting for everybody. One of us gets celebrated, the rest of us are being celebrated. Same thing.
It's amazing. I mean, the African culture is you always represent where you're from, what you know, who you are, and the most beautiful part of everything is sometimes it just reminds you who you are, where you're coming from, what you do, and it takes you home. And I think that's the best part of you representing your culture. I'm in the category with Ebuka, my elder senior brother, big brother himself. But you never know. Let's see. I will be out there. I think I will beat him. But let's see. Classic elegance, just being simple. I don't want too much, drama. I'm a drama-free lately of my life. So I just wanted something simple and elegant. And I'm Nwafo, so gotta represent all day, every day.
I'm repping combination of two tribes, the Igbo and the Yoruba. I just said to my designer, Hans Clothing, I said to him that I want to look different because this is actually first time I'm wearing something like this. And then he came up with this and I absolutely love it. I mean, all of them, virtually they are my colleagues. I can't have favorites, but let the best person win. But they are all winners. For you to come to the level of being nominated, you're fantastic already. So you're a winner already. African culture, we are rich, we are beautiful, we're actually the best. So it's time we start repping our culture, our African culture. It's widely celebrated all over the world.
So and I'm really thankful to AMVCA and their team for putting this event together that celebrates and showcase our culture. It's really beautiful.
Oh, fantastic. It's a once in a year event. It's always a good time to come to the MVCAs, time to meet with other actors, to network, to have fun, reminisce on, how well we've done over the years. I'm repping my tribe, Yoruba, typical Ekiti boy. I'm wearing vivid imaginations. Well, it's by the theme, the tradition. We says we should go traditional, so I try more than often to wear local, to wear tradition at all events. You go to an average red carpet in Europe, you hear people wear suits. So why don't we do our thing here? Wear our culture, represent our, ourselves. That's what I always love to do whenever I come to the NBCs. Well, it's growing. We're beginning to, in our music and in our movies especially, we're beginning to sell our culture to the world, and we're beginning to get accepted in Afrobeats. What the genre is doing, for the culture, for the nation. It's beginning to become an exportable machinery that is being accepted globally, and hopefully, probably in the next couple of years, movies will begin to do that as well in the Western nations. 7 Doors, 7 Doors, not just because of the culture that it also represents, because Femi Adebayo has, paid his dues, he's done well for the industry, and I'm really rooting for him.
I'm only Igbo now, Nwotu Kalaka. Anambra, mommy, daddy, Yoruba. I mean, come on, Ekoni Baje. This is the land that gave me everything that I have. I mean, I am incredibly grateful to the land of Lagos. The Yoruba people are so welcoming. Their women are so beautiful. Wife material, 1,000 years. So I really love. Yeah, if I were to be another tribe, totally Yoruba. African culture is leading the pack. There was a time it was, the Asian culture. Now, in movies, in music, everybody wants to take a piece of us. Africa is the first developed continent ever in history. The white people came, stole our artifacts, and they're displaying it in their museums. So we had civilization even before then. So I mean, I think we're literally we actually created civilization, if you know your history properly. I'm rooting for everybody. They're all my friends. God bless all of them. I've been asked this question a lot of times, am I dating Celine? And the answer is, you may never find out. Ask Celine. So when you see her, you ask her. You should expect more movies, You should expect more movies. I know I do a lot of things, but yeah, you should expect more movies.
It's a tourism world, add that. First Nigerian, tell me about it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm representing the Yoruba culture. I'm putting on General's outfit. What inspired the look tonight? To be very honest, I just let the designer do her job. I told her, you know what, let's do something interesting this year, and she kicked it off and then sent it to me. I'm gonna do that. That's why I'm here, to do the 360. For me, aside the music, right, African culture has been one of the exciting. That's one of the biggest parts we promote out of Africa. Whether it's our food, our dressing, our music. And today, NBC has given us the privilege of promoting and representing all of that. It is indefinitely beautiful. For tomorrow, I'm rooting in for the best content creator actually. Iyo is my friend from Port Harcourt, and for the first time he is nominated. I hope he will win. I trust him.
Royalty, man. Royalty inspired it. Look at this. What's this? It's written King Craig's. Yeah, so that's basically what inspires it. I decided to go with royalty this year because I believe sometimes you don't have to be born into royalty before owning royalty, Royalty is also like your courage, your confidence, how you carry yourself. Beautiful, colorful. I'm really looking forward to House of Gar, Bolale Austin Peters. I think House of Gar was a masterpiece, and there's a lot of work that was put into it. So yeah.
My tribe, Igbo. This is Omalified. Yes, I'm styled by Omalified. Omalified styled me, and she also made the dress. So it's beaded all through. As you can see, I'm looking very magnificent and very cultural and authentic with my lush hair. It has a whole lot of impact in our field. If you're in Africa is very high on morals, virtue and integrity. So regardless of the business you're doing, entertainment, oil and gas, however, you have to make sure that you're building a reputable personality. That's what African is known for. Strong, resilient, independent, of course confident.
Repping the Igbo tribe. It's the maiden, the woman who is not yet married. So the beauty, the virtue, everything, just what inspired my look today. I think that says it all. I love Fulani. What I'd say about African culture is that it is rich, it is vibrant, it is so domesticated, and that's one. Those are the things I love about African culture. We have a rich culture, a rich heritage that is well suited to us and unique. I have a long list. So I cannot say, I'm sorry, I have a long list and two of my friends are battling for one, so.
I'm repping, I'm an Igbo girl, I'm repping Nwunye Odogwu, I'm repping new mom, my son. I just had a son, so yeah, I wanted to look like a mother for him. He's my inspiration. House of Amma is great, it's a work of art. I came here, I've been looking, I've been like, my mouth have been open since. I see beautiful costume, beautiful design, beautiful dresses, beautiful makeup, different, oh, it's amazing. I'm so proud to be here. Everybody is a winner, regardless. So they are all winners. I wish them plenty. There are plenty. But currently, I have a project I did, Ashebi Diaries. It's still in the cinemas. Yeah, I did with Mercy, Nancy, Kiki, Kunle, Shafi, but there are plenty. It's a beautiful movie. It's currently showing in the cinema. That's the latest project. Then other ones are coming behind.
Yoruba. I'm a Yoruba girl, I'm a Yoruba princess. I mean, I wanted to marry our culture, but Gen Z vibes. I make it look gorgeous, and I hope I was able to pull that off. Oh, I think we're doing super amazing. All the African traditional Yoruba movies that are in the cinema now and stuff like that, it's amazing. Everybody creates magic.
Repping the prestigious Edo culture. My sister, Princess Da Prada. I mean, African culture is very rich, it's very diverse. There's so much color, there's so much vibrance, there's so much stories to be told about the African culture. We have a lot to offer to the world, and I'm glad and I'm happy that we're here today. And African Magic is celebrating African culture. I'm rooting for a lot of people actually. Because there are a couple of my friends who are nominated, so I'm rooting for them to win. I can't even begin to mention names, but there's a lot of people that I'm looking for here. Look, it's inspired by my love for the Edo culture. I always say this is my second favorite tribe or culture after the Igbo culture, because I'm Igbo, of course. I'm so fascinated by the richness and the rich history that they have. You know, how they've been able to preserve their culture and tradition over hundreds of years. You know, the Edo culture dates back to pre-colonial time, and what a lot of people don't know, that there's so much. When the colonial masters came to Africa, they met paved roads in the Benin Kingdom. They met street lights in the Benin Kingdom. The largest edifice ever built by man, which is 3 times longer than the Great Wall of China, was done by the Edo culture. So it's something that I really admire, and I love the way that they appreciate their culture, they carry themselves, and that's why I decided to, you know, rep them this time around.
I'm repping Edo State, Bini. I'm actually from Abia State. Yes, I mean their culture is very beautiful. I don't discriminate. I love all the tribes in Nigeria, but today I actually felt like, okay, everybody already know I'm a confirmed Igbo girl, so today I just wanted to like switch things up. Miss Flora Shaw. I feel like African culture has done a lot, especially in the Nollywood entertainment industry. African culture has actually done a whole lot in terms of storylines, a lot of things. Like people actually emulate our culture. People actually want to come to Nigeria. People want to try out things. And then our fashion is something that is going crazy right now. I believe maybe by next year, everyone will be Met Gala. So, you know, we're actually doing a lot, and it's something that you see and you're grateful for. Tomorrow, I'm also rooting for Uche Montana. Uche Montana, that's my girl. I'm rooting for her. I wish her all the best. I'm rooting for Cross. I'm rooting for all my people. I wish them good luck. Hi guys, it's your girl Nelly, and I'm right here with Big Apple TV.
Hi guys, my name is Stananze and this is Big Apple TV.
This is Chizzy Alichimba. I say shout out to Big Apple TV. Cheers.
Okay, yeah, hi viewers, I'm Prince Eletu by name. Keep watching Big Apple TV. Don't touch this dial. If you touch it.
My name is Ogadele Shoma Progress. Shout out to Big Apple TV. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Prince Nelson and shout out to Big Apple TV.
Shout out to Big Apple TV. Thank you for having me. I love you guys.
Okay, big shout out to Big Apple TV. Stay tuned.
Okay, shout out to Big Apple TV. Keep watching, don't change that dial.
Shout out to Big Apple TV.
Big shout out to Big Apple TV.
Hey, Big Apple TV. You guys are doing a great job. Everybody who's watching, keep watching.
TV, I'm Jill to the TU Energy God. Peace. Shout out to Big Apple TV. You already know what time it is.
My name is Stanley Obi. A big shout out to Big Apple TV. You guys are doing great. Keep rocking.
Shout out to Big Apple TV. These guys, absolute best. My name is Zio Effet, the Mr. Tourism World Africa 2025. Thank you.
Hi guys, shout out to Big Apple TV. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Keep it going on. Nice one. My name is Tao Familoni.
Shout out to Big Apple TV. It's better than Apple, iPhone, all the apples, even the apple you're gonna buy and eat. So make sure you watch Big Apple TV before you buy an iPhone or any Apple device.
Big shout out to Big Apple TV. Keep watching.
Big shout out to Big Apple TV.
Hello Big Apple TV. Thank you for having us today. Bye.
Shout out to Big Apple TV. Kids keep watching.